65 degrees this morning. That's about 18 degrees centigrade, I think. My girls. So last night we watched a couple episodes of Maverick. They were okay. There was I don't remember the first one. The second one was very serious. Like, very serious. It was good. It was well done. Maverick did not get knocked out, which is a huge surprise. Oh, the first one was the Leprechaun episode. That one was just goofy. It was fun. And it was just a dream, or was it? They kind of established magic in the Maverick universe with that. But I guess they've done that before with the witch episode. Need some water. So, hey, stop eating grass. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, girls. Girls, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Hope. So, after that, I worked on the role-playing journal. We had watched... Mom didn't really have any dinner because she ate a lot at her thing yesterday. So, and I only had a little bit. Had some eggs. Trying to knock us down to 4 dozen. We have 4 dozen eggs in the fridge right now. That's an aside. This is a long, long entry. So, after that, I worked on the role-playing journal for almost 2 hours. I got to the 1 hour, 20 minute mark of the 2 hour and 55 minute audio. And so that was pretty good. I read after that for actually quite a while. And then got to bed by 10. Hooray. I need to kind of keep that up. Up this morning, I woke up first like at 5. And then I went to the bathroom and went back to sleep till around 6:30, I guess. 6:45. Another kind of gloomy day. Alright, come on, girls, come on. We're not just going to eat. I also had some weird dreams. So, I was apparently at the farm, my aunt and uncle's farm, and walked over to my brother's house, which was a trailer back there in a little trailer park or something. And I went inside. My nephew was in there crying. And there was a little tiny trailer, but bigger on the inside, you know what I mean? Had a small living area and kitchen that were connected. And then a hallway that went straight back with doors on either side. Cristi, what are you doing? Come on. Goodness. And he's just in the living room. It was a mess. There were blankets and clothing all over the place. And I'm saying, hey, do you need to be held? Do you need to talk about this? What do you want from me? And he was just crying and crying and crying. He was littler than he is now in the dream. I remember going back towards the back to my brother's bedroom for some reason. And there was somebody in bed with him, all covered up. They were both all covered up. And I leaned towards him and touched this other person, and I realized it must be his ex-wife, Vanessa, and I was like, well, fuck that. So I left. Went back to the living area. When I looked back, she was coming out of the bedroom, going to another bedroom. Not saying a word, just weirdness, as usual. Come on. Go. Come on. I remember these 2 little girls showed up, probably tweens, like Jehovah's Witnesses, to talk to people. And then I was trying to find my boots to leave. There was snow on the ground. And I found these little items. They fit in the palm of your hand. They were supposed to be some kind of braces, I guess. And Patrick thought one of them was his. That's my brother, Patrick. At first, and realized, no, it wasn't. I don't know if I took them with me or not. I finally got outside and I ran into these 2 guys, like landlords or something. You know, they were asking me all these questions like, hey, what are you doing here? Where are you from? All this other crap, like they were cops or something. And I was just like, look, I live over there. This is my brother's place. That's all I can remember. I did have a second dream where I was in a car with my so-called dad, who was an Asian fellow. Somebody on the cell phone was telling him how he could live longer and then started telling him about some kind of exercise routine or something, so he hung up on him. The parking lot was like completely covered in water. So he's driving through the parking lot. He gets to the edge of the parking lot towards the front of this. I guess he was picking me up from school. And he just drives across the grass. Like, it was a really high incline. He just drives up it and across the grass. And then there's like a canal. It looked like a canal, but I guess it was another road just covered in water. The water was just running down this road. And you couldn't see the pavement. All you could see was the water. And he just drives across it. And we come to another one, and we weren't sure if it was a canal or a road. But he's like, we'll chance it. And it was pretty deep, but we made it across. And he's driving a minivan. And we get to the other side. There's a parking lot there, no water in it. And a car blocking an entrance to it that had some kind of a weird little turret-looking thing on top. And he goes, I hope that's not a cop. And as we pass, we see 2 cops in brown uniforms sitting out there. Come on, girls. They have cameras, and they're photographing the car to get his license. They're just smiling, like, we got a ticket. That was it. That was the end of the dream. Cristi, come on. Afternoon walk. It is 76 degrees, which I believe is 18.5 degrees centigrade. I've been working on role-playing journals all day. Finished the first draft at like 3:45. So I got to watch Ghost Girl Lily and play a little bit of Minecraft, and then I got to walk the dogs. We got to get shish kebabs around. Shish kebabs for supper tonight. Everything's cut up and ready to go. The meat's marinated. I just have to put them together and then cook them. And that's it. That's been the whole day, pretty much. Yeah, the role-playing journal is 14 or 15 pages, so I thought it'd be a little shorter, but it wasn't really. I did gloss over a few bits that weren't that interesting. These guys are still working on the river. Oh, Bella, come on. Bella. That's about it. Okay, here's what's for supper. Now, I have forgotten to get the stuff I'm going to leave. Not yet.
I'll get it.
I've got to get a glove and the other thing so I can turn these. And turn the heat down a little. Well, this is a tight fit. Oh no! There we go. Oh man, I'm still zoomed in. Look at that. Oh, that's coming along nicely. About done.